Hello! I am finally making a YouTube video and I'm so excited. It's taken forever. I've been working on this room for like almost 2 months now, just trying to get everything put together so I can start making videos. We are finally here. I posted a picture on my Instagram page having you guys ask me questions, and I said that they could be Harry Potter related or just normal life stuff. So I have written them all down in my notebook, so I'm going to be answering some of those questions today. Know me a little bit and get, I guess, some of my opinions and things that I like about Harry Potter and all that stuff, because most of the questions were Harry Potter related. Okay, so first things first, my name is Victoria. I am 25 years old and I live in California. I do not live in LA or even like near LA. I feel like people automatically think that you live in LA if you say you live in California. I don't even live in like Southern California, so I live closer to San Francisco area. I'm going to dive on into this notebook and read the questions that you guys asked me. So let's get going. The first question I have is, what would be your job in the wizarding world? Okay, so this one I think is super interesting. I always wonder that. I knew that I needed to be in the wizarding world, but I feel like a lot of people, we just think about it as Hogwarts, and that's like the whole thing. Like, I want to spend my time at Hogwarts, but once you're done there in your 7th year, like, what are you going to do after that? And so I was actually talking to my husband Jonathan about this, and he was like, you know, you would probably be a teacher there. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so true. And I think I would want to be a teacher at Hogwarts because I would want to pretty much live there for most of my time and be there because it's like the most magical place. I couldn't imagine, like, I wouldn't want to work for the ministry. I just don't, there's not really that many jobs there that I've been like, oh, that sounds really interesting. So I think I would definitely want to work at Hogwarts and probably be like a Care of Magical Creatures teacher with Hagrid, because that'd be pretty fun. I love animals, and magical creatures are just everything, so I'd probably do that. Next question. If you could bring back one character from the dead, who would it be? So this one is extremely hard. There are way too many characters that we've lost that are just incredible, and I love so many of them, so this is super hard. But I think my answer would have to be Sirius Black, because I just feel like Harry needed more time with him. I think that I would definitely bring him back so that him and Harry could have a longer relationship together, they could live together, and it could be like almost like his dad, and it's his godfather. So I think that would be really special if we could have gotten to see more of that relationship build between them instead of losing him so fast. Okay, so someone asked if there was any chemistry between Luna and Harry, and I've never really thought about that before because they're just like, I don't know, their characters don't seem like they would have anything to me, or like there wasn't anything in the book. So about it now, from seeing that question, I feel like it would be interesting if there was something and we could see a relationship there maybe for a second, just because Luna has kind of like a dark past with losing her mom and everything, kind of like Harry does, so I think they could relate on different levels than Harry could with like Ginny. But I mean, to me there wasn't any kind of chemistry like in the books or in the movies between them, so I'm going to say no, but I think that could have been pretty interesting. Okay, so the next question is, what books are must-have for Potterheads? So this person, I think, is asking me, besides like the 7 books, what books would you want as a Potterhead? So I am in my Harry Potter room right now, so I'm actually going to look through some of my stuff and find books that I think that Potterheads should have that aren't part of like the actual series. I just grabbed some of my books. So obviously Tales of Beedle the Bard. I think this is a must-have book since it's one of the books that are in the books. I think it is good to have, and that's kind of how like the rest of these are too. They're like stories that are inside of the Harry Potter stories, so I think it's really awesome that they actually made books like this. And I have this one. And then Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is like the original book. I got this when I first started reading the series, so I think it's kind of cool that now it's kind of come like full circle and we're actually learning about Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in the new series. And then Quidditch Through the Ages. I think these are like really nice collector items to have. So I think these books are great to have, and it kind of gives you insight on the stories that they are reading in the actual books. Like Harry has this book, and so I think that's nice. The next book is one that I love. So this is Harry Potter Film Wizardry. It's like this huge book, and I love this because there's like so much stuff in here, like different props, like this stuff. So this is like Harry's Hogwarts letter, and it has like the ticket to the Yule Ball. It has these right here. It just has like all these little things that is so awesome. It has a mini Marauders map, which I love this book. This book has everything in it, and there's so many things that I feel like I still haven't even discovered that are just in this. It's pretty awesome. So I think if you're going to get a book, I got this a long time ago. I would definitely look into this. I don't know if they still sell them. They probably do. I don't see why they wouldn't, but I think this one's super cool because you get a lot of like the little prop things inside of the book, so it's not just pages that you're reading. So I like this one. What is your secondary house? So I believe this question means like what my house would be if it wasn't a Hufflepuff, which by the way, if you don't know me, I am a very proud Hufflepuff. And I think my secondary house, I'm looking at all my little cloaks right now trying to think like which one. I feel like I've always wanted to be a Slytherin, but I don't know. It's so hard. Because I also would really want to be a Ravenclaw. I don't know, I'd be really proud of myself if I was a Ravenclaw. Let's just put it like that. Because they're so smart. I would love to be known for being very smart and wise and everything. So I like Ravenclaw a lot. I'm gonna say Ravenclaw then. Hufflepuff is my number one, and then we'll do Ravenclaw for our number two. Okay, so I got, these are so bad. Okay, so I got two of these. We're gonna call them Kiss, Marry, Kill questions because the other version is a smidge inappropriate. So my first Kiss, Marry, Kill is Crabbe, Goyle, and Malfoy. So, I think because I just hate Crabbe and Goyle so much, and Malfoy, I mean, I don't like him either, but I don't know. I think I'm going to marry Malfoy, and I mean, like, Crabbe and Goyle are like the same person, they're just his little minions, so let's just say I'll kiss Crabbe and I'll kill Goyle. Because, I mean, once you kiss them, you could be like, bye, and you don't gotta talk to him again. But then I'm marrying Malfoy, which kind of sucks, because his family does not seem like a family I would get along with. I don't know. I mean, there's really no win there. I don't know how else to answer that. The next one is even worse. I hate that I got asked this question because it is so gross, just like thinking about it. And I still don't even know, like, okay, I'll read it to you guys. So Kiss, Marry, Kill, Professor Umbridge, Vernon Dursley, and Voldemort. Those are like three awful, terrible people, and I don't even know what I don't even know what I'd do. This is so hard. Like, this is gonna take me a while to answer this question. Okay, I'm going to marry Vernon because he is going to be living in the Muggle world, and I'm going to be off at Hogwarts working there as a teacher. So I will never have to see him. We'll just be legally married, but no one has to know. I'll do that. So I guess I'll kill Voldemort, and I'll kiss Umbridge, and then scrub my mouth out with soap. Next question. Someone asked, have you always known you were a Hufflepuff? And the answer is no. So from when I first read the books, and this was like way before Pottermore even came out, so the tests that were online were not official tests by J.K. Rowling. So I thought forever that I was a Slytherin. I was convinced I was a Slytherin, and I also really wanted to be a Slytherin because I don't know, I'm weird like that. I liked all the evilness that they had in the books. I really liked it, so I wanted to be a Slytherin. So the first time I went to Universal Studios, back when I was 17, I actually bought all Slytherin stuff. So that's when I got my Slytherin cloak and my scarf and my pillow, and like I got all this Slytherin stuff, and I was like, I am a Slytherin. And that was fine. And then the Pottermore test came out, and I took it, and I was just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna be a Slytherin, this is awesome. I took it, and I got Hufflepuff. And to me, that was like a slap in the face at first, because it's like the complete opposite, I feel like, of what a Slytherin is. So I was a little disappointed, but then I continued to read everything about Hufflepuffs and what they stood for, and just about being loyal. I think being loyal is like their best trait, and that couldn't be more me. I found that I am for sure a Hufflepuff based on everything that I read, and now I'm very proud of it, and I'm fine with not being a Slytherin. If you went to Hogwarts at the same time as Harry Potter, what would you think of him? So like my first reaction is, oh, I'd love him, I'd be his best friend, because I you know, I'm gonna be friends with Hermione, we're gonna get along so well, we're all gonna be friends, there's gonna be the four of us just doing everything. But I don't know if that's true. I feel like I would really like Harry Potter. I would want to support him in every way possible, because he is the good guy trying to look out for all of us. He's pretty much the one that's like saving the wizarding world. So I think that I would like him, and we'd get along, and maybe we'd go on a date or something, because that'd be kind of fun. So my answer is yes, I would like him. I think I would enjoy Harry Potter. Next question is my favorite magical creature. So I like pretty much most magical creatures, besides some of the ones that I don't even know all their names now, with Fantastic Beasts and everything. There's some crazy ones, but like the main ones that were in the Harry Potter series, and then I think I could really enjoy would be an owl. So like my little Hedwig baby. Her. She's so cute. And I think they're just so, like, they're so useful, and they're such good, loyal pets, and they're so smart. I would love to have a little owl. Let me just say, I also love hippogriffs. Okay. Someone said, what bit of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is sad? All of it? Question is, what would your reply be if someone says you have a weird obsession over Harry Potter and it is extremely horrible? So if someone said that to me, which people have, like in high school, I was extremely obsessed with Harry Potter and not afraid to flaunt that. Like I wore Harry Potter shirts to school like every day in high school, and I did not care what other people thought. So if someone is just like, you know, you're really weird, you have this weird obsession with Harry Potter, blah blah blah, I'd be like, yes, I do. It is a weird obsession. You are right. So it is, like, it's a obsession, and you shouldn't be ashamed of that. You love something very much, and there is nothing wrong with that. Which character do you wish you knew more about? would probably be Severus. I want to know more about like him at Hogwarts and more of his like beef with James and all of them, because it just seemed like they hated each other before they even like tried to know each other or anything. I think based on houses. I would like love if there was a book based like going through the series of Harry Potter but through Snape's perspective. I would just love to be in his head and kind of learn more about that. So those were all the questions that I got on my Instagram. I believe that's all of them. I might have missed a few, I'm not sure, but I hope you guys liked all my answers and you enjoyed my first YouTube video. This channel is pretty much going to be a lot of Harry Potter stuff, but I'm willing to kind of branch out and do other things too about different series or fandoms, anything like that. I haven't read a different series in a long time, so your girl needs to catch up on some good stories. If you guys have any book series that someone like me that loves Harry Potter, I love all fantasy things, if you think I'd like it, put them down in the comments below. So if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. I hope you guys enjoyed my first YouTube video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be putting out new videos weekly. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I have my Instagram that is @CastorMagic. And that one is pretty much all pictures of Harry Potter stuff as well. So, I mean, if you love Harry Potter, you should probably subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, I will see you all next week with the next video. Bye! Woo! Slipper. Peg knee, pop, slip.